Hi, welcome to the stream of Bosco Tech Esports for Valorant Week 6 of HSEL. Right now we're currently in our defender side spawn. We have Daniel, we have our agent, Cypher, Breach, Raze, Viper, and Brimstone.
This goes here.
He's doing...
Yes, this should do. That goes there. Ah, this is a nice spot. Here.
Raze is doing some very questionable stuff for his team. Raze is gonna be playing on the offensive, trying to push up showers. Maybe trying to get the ores contact by contact. DHS getting both Raze and Brimstone. Breach pushing back. Hopefully waiting for his teammates. Raze is pushing. Gets the one. We have Viper and Cypher going to push up back. Trying to reclaim that kill that was lost.
Last player standing.
Gets some damage on Atomic Logo for the trade. But he's up against 2 right now. Hopefully he's going to make a play by going up heaven. He's hit. Atomic Logo trying to figure out something, not much he can do here. Tries to get the raise and unfortunately dies. Not a bad round for Bosco Tech. They were to get 1 down. A pretty decent round for DHS. Now they're going into the buy round while Bosco Tech going into our save. Hopefully gonna try to get some picks out here with their little setup they have on B.
Hot shot.
Bro, I don't know how to do this.
Tripwire destroyed.
Plan is down. Daniel Doug pushing up. Winery. Unfortunately, misses the trade for Deadlock.
So, do we mix it up? Double down? Let's talk.
It's live.
Alright, we do have normal casters showing up in a minute. Right now we do have Manola on the mic. It's his first cast, so sorry for the little bit of growing pains as he is getting normal to the casting world over here. So
yeah.
Coach Shaq is here. We are 2 rounds in right now. Bosco Tech with an early 2-0 deficit as DHS is going to be pushing up towards this B site. We got 3 players from Bosco playing over on A, but it is a hard rotate for DHS over here. 5 men already pushing towards B site, 2 coming through hookah, 3 playing over near this teleporter. What have you seen in the first 2 rounds so far, Manoa?
Honestly, nothing much. Besides, we were able to get some early trades in from our team, but unfortunately, we're just not able to get enough damage. We're probably able to just get like 1, that's it.
And just as we say it now, Mukle sitting here in the smoke. Takes a little bit of damage down, but 1 kill over on DHS side. Smoke going to be coming down here soon, and Mukle is going to be seen. There's a flash out for Mukle. He goes on site, doesn't know he's behind him though, but finds one and gets immediately traded by Joe. Now 4v3 for Bosco. Only a classic in hand for Daniel Duke. He is going to fall right after. NV1 also falls. Atomic not going to be able to find the kill, and that's going to be 3 rounds now for DHS.
Vamonos, run it back.
All right, and we're back now on to this fourth round. Luis
Yep.
Camacho has just walked into the building, so this is going to be the last round commentating on my behalf. So you are going to have Luis and Manolo here for the rest of the game. But now we have Gecko pushing up onto this B site. Wingman out, going to be planting an early 5-2 lead for DHS in terms of this round. And that's going to be a 5-1, only Mukle left. Sprays with the Sheriff, not able to find the kill. Anything to add, Manolo? Anything you see from your Valorant insight? I mean, you were an old player on the team. Obviously, this year switching over to Counter-Strike, but you were a Valorant player. You have subbed one of the games this year. You are sitting there as a reserve player. So, what have you seen in these rounds? Like, where are there areas for improvement, or what can they do better coming up here to try and get around on this full buy?
Honestly, just trying to play together. If you actually notice them when they are peeking each angle, they are peeking one by one and allowing the other team to honestly just pick them easily. So I feel like if they're just like, kind of peek together, they'll be able to like perform and trade better.
Yeah, and some early audio cues right now coming over from DHS over on this A site, but it is going to be a quick pick from Sun onto Mukle over on B. But that pick and immediate rotate, Bosco now, but ready for it is Daniel Duke, but he's going to get headshot. Atomic Logo now on the back of site. He finds one, but gets traded out, and it's going to be a two-man rotate from this B site over towards A. Luis Camacho, take over.
Hello everybody. Now as Mr. Coach Shaq noticed here, Bosco Tech not looking too good. In a disfavorable position here, folks. A lot of action here. Society there. NB1 with a kill. And Brett with another kill. 2v2 situation. Manolo, what are your thoughts?
So far so good. It's a very close game right now. They're trying to break the deadlock and hopefully try to get a push up on this. But as you know, they're making this very tough for them with the Viper, or I mean Viper Molly, my bad. They have no clue where they are. Oh, he gets the trade. Nice. Not bad from Bosco Tech. Able to get some able to get some 3 kills on them while being down.
Now Bosco Tech, yeah, there. 5-0. Now Bosco Tech not looking too good so far. There's still some areas of improvement there. They're still going a little too risky in their plays, but still, it's still early on. One of the advantages we said in the past, Valorant is one of those more long type games. There's still a lot of
they still have a lot of time to kind of just bring it back up. They really are only 0-5. They have probably a couple more rounds to bring it back up, but we see Bosco Tech pushing up. B long trying to get some picks. Both die. Breach pushing backside.
Now here, DH pulled with a double kill, being one of the what a penalty there. DH Sun with a kill there, being a really standout player in today's match here, folks.
Yeah, I know Duke trying to push up, I think, for the flank. Unfortunately dies to a Viper lurking. Our Viper right now is just trying to wait for the smoke. Hopefully trying to get a pick. He is probably saving, I think. Hopefully trying to save his gun. He knows he might not have a lot of money after, so, and due to his whole team dying, he does not want to risk the gun. Better to save it for next round.
Yeah, again, it's more of those, if I'm not going to win it, it's better to save the economy here. Atomic Logo not looking too good in a 5v1 situation. It's good to just hold back.
Definitely playing passive here for sure. He's trying to hopefully kill the Rays.
Ooh,
nice.
Good headshot there.
Good kill.
Now Bosco Tech overall, you're trying to regain the clutch, but more kind of hold off and gain still some stable
definitely DHS trying to push. They're trying to get out Viper. They know he is holding it due to the Viper orb, and doesn't get it.
Sadly there. Here DHS with the advantage here overall.
But he definitely was able to do some damage, getting those 2 kills. Definitely was able to hurt DHS, but probably just not enough because due to everybody else's economy. But there he was able to get some damage enough to probably force a buy this round. DHS playing DHS playing A side, hopefully trying to push up A main. We have a Raze holding it. They're probably stacking sites.
So it looks to be that DH that's here trying to.
They get the Raze. Raze is dead. Brimstone holding up Winery, just trying to like.
Now overall action. DHS pulled with a kill there. Now overall Bosco Tech losing 2 players there, but DHS Karma with another kill on Moonclay. DHS still with the plan. Gets another kill there again. Not 5v1, but 4v1.
They're pushing up now on Brimstone. Brimstone gets the 1.
One kill boy gets taken down there by DHS Karma. 7-0.
It is not looking good for Bosco Tech. They need to be changing something here. As they know,
And timeout has been called.
timeout has been.
Now, overall, Bosco Tech calling out the emergency timeout. Really, I would say really smart play there by Coach Cilantro. Now, overall, I would say Bosco Tech has been being, dominated by DHS in the sense that they've been, I would say DHS Commerce has been working really well together. That
Yeah, for
positioning,
sure.
that spike control
Just
too.
chemistry in general has been really good.
Yeah. Overall, I would say. Quick water break. Well, I would say there, DHS is really good in their unity. They're really coordinated. They're really stable. Bosco Tech is a lot more loose. It's
Yes,
a
for
lot-
sure. It is a new roster as well. We all have 3 new players incoming, so it's definitely to be expected as well with the team chemistry in general, skill, but we do have a really good IGL though to kind of just hopefully put them along the right path.
Mhm.
And now we're going back out of the timeout, going back into the buy phase. Hopefully Bosco Tech can bring this back up from the 0-7
Yes.
deficit.
Especially because we're having a swap here, folks. Not Bosco Tech, more on the defense side of things. Well, no, excuse me. They're actually, I believe, still on the same part here with DHS Karma or
Yeah.
DHS in general, still
Yeah.
attacking. But overall, Bosco Tech needs to step it up if they want to win today's match.
This goes here. Yes, this should do.
Round starting, play 4 playing A, hopefully trying to push up A main. We have Cypher holding it from Winery, getting naded out, trying to push back.
Oh,
Oh.
trade there.
Nice trade.
Wire destroyed.
Again,
We have Raze and Viper trying to do the
Spike
pushing up.
planted.
Viper's trying to hold B. Now rotating back with Raze. Daniel Duke gets the 1. Waiting for Raze pushing up onto side.
Cage triggered.
Daniel Duke trying to get onto side.
oh, they're getting stunned.
Yep.
Now overall, not looking too good. Getting hit from all sides. Daniel Duke is trying to run.
DHS is trying to really play passive right now, waiting for them to hear the spike being defused for them. Ooh, Daniel Duke barely misses that.
Good free fire there, but
Daniel Duke
Simon
trying to push
misses.
this up. Oh, misses that.
Enemy remaining.
Free fire did not work in his favor, losing all the possible ammo.
Trying to molly.
I defuse
Red
things in
sticking.
my sleep.
Good defusal there.
And he
Bosco Tech
gets
gets
it.
it.
Gets it for the 1 round.
Now Bosco Tech first round of today's match. Good defusal there and good control. Looks to be that they're kind of measuring now. They're kind of getting used to DHS pace. Now quick statistics here. DHS Sun and Karma being the standout players for DHS side with 14 and 11 kills, both with double digits. While Bosco Tech's Atomic Logo and MB1 are their standout players for Bosco Tech
No,
with 6 and 5.
It's kind of surprising too, Atomic Logo, for him being a really new player, and our IGL MB1, who is actually a really almost veteran player, him being the rank of Diamond and Peak Ascendant. It is actually kind of surprising to see Atomic Logo be up there due to his rank. You don't really expect it, but he has really been overperforming in his recent scrims and games, and it's being shown in his progress, as you can see, with his score being 6 and 8, being above his IGL.
Now overall, again, one important part to mention is not only about the kills, it's more about the teamwork.
Yes.
They need to focus more on their teamwork. It's something that they're stepping up so far. Now DHS that first one, double kill there.
Unfortunate for Bosco Tech. They unfortunately had us they gave 1v1 to them. It was unfortunate. It was to be expected. DHS is playing this very well.
Now Joe with the plan.
DHS Karma pushing up.
Now Joe there planning the spike already. Bosco Tech not looking too good. 5 against 2. Now just trying to make sure he stays back with that pre-fire. Daniel
Oh,
Duke
gets the
barely-
1, gets the 2.
Flawless.
Wallace, I believe that's the second or third flawless of today's
Yeah.
match. Now overall, DHS really good coordination again, pushing Bosco Tech to a
Sorry.
corner, always managing to
Inside joke.
take the numbers advantage on Bosco Tech
Yeah.
rather quickly.
Yes, for sure. For whatever reason, we necessarily don't know why. We don't know what's going on in the heads of the teammates, but they're just constantly giving out ones to the other team, not pushing. Honestly, it's to be expected. New players, new team. Just gotta work this up. They have the whole season, and they always have a Tiger side to bring this back up. And we have DHS pushing up a main. Daniel, we have Brimstone only the one holding it. Ray's using her off, trying to get onto side. We have Gecko using his.
Wingman's
Fine.
gonna plant spike.
Now it looks to be here, DHS Joe again with the plan. It looks to be he's the designated planner for DHS. Now, again, those early plants are really switching up the pace here for today's match.
Bosco Tech going up heaven, trying to peek out, trying to see if we can get any picks. We have
Double kill there by Sun. Now, Bosco, oh, losing numbers rapidly. Joe with
not
another
looking
kill.
good. Hopefully Atomic Logo can at least one here.
Now, it looks to be here. That looks good. Atomic Logo in a corner. Now, Bosco Tech, another flawless, back-to-back flawlesses. Not looking too good. Now I'm here joined by Coach Shaq.
Yeah, Manella's gonna get a little bit of the production side experience over there, just try and help out Muhammad back there doing it. So, ooh, 17-0 for Sun. Sun just rolling through Bosco Tech right now, looking very good on their side. I think if we can hold tab again one more time, I think it's Atomic on our side that is leading the way with 6 and 10, and 5 and 10 that'd be 1. The two you normally see on top of the leaderboard for Bosco Tech, so nothing really new there, but Bosco really just needs to kind of buckle down and hopefully get around here, try and get a little bit back, as they are going to have to go to that attack side, which is the harder side of the map to win.
Yes. Especially in such disadvantageable position. Now, overall, again, start of the round. Looks to me like this round's a little slower compared to the last few.
Yeah, and I mean, right there you see Gecko uses ult, but not really find anything with it. Karma able to find the Cypher trap and get rid of it, so they do have a free entry over on this B side. They just have a smoke that they need to get through, but it's starting to look like they're going to look towards TP, as the rest of their team is flooding through this A main area, looking for anything, and it's going to be a hard rotate for Bosco. They're going to hear those footsteps and call it out, so now pushing on the site is DHS. Players have TP, they're in A main, they're in showers. Bosco frantically trying to rotate to match this, but they are on site. I expect bomb about to go down right now, and there it is. Wingman out for Gecko, planting halfway done. Bosco now needs a good retake, and they need it quick.
Yeah, and Joe, designated planner for... Oh, another ultimate here, maybe! But no, decides to hold it off there. Joey Carmack with an overall wipe there. One player remaining for Bosco Tech, being NB1, as DHS has complete control of A side and gets us the other flawless.
I mean, that's just a great util usage out of DHS. I mean, that Gecko Molly take to the cage trap onto the raise as Bread is trying to go in with the rocket launcher and find a kill there. So just great util usage out of DHS. They get the plant down with most of that util still in their back pocket, and that's just a hard retake to do when you have all that util out.
Yeah, especially, I would say Bosco Tech needs to step it up, especially before the swap. Especially now in such, I would say, favorable, not too good, the situation here with 10-1. But overall, just again, quick statistics. DH Sun with 17 kills, being, I would say in general, today's standout player. And I would say, I want to point out, he's been really quick, especially in those situations where he has to face against multiple opponents. Really good at picking up multiple kills in a couple seconds. And really good to still, in the case of a trade, to still try to balance it out more for DHS instead of giving it the balance more to Bosco Tech.
Yeah, and right there, I mean, nice satchel from Carmen to get on the site, but he is going to be seen by Daniel Duke on the back hall area, and Daniel is going to find that kill. Bosco Tech with an early advantage. Let's hope they can use it here. Haven't been too many of those to start out for Bosco. Sun with that beautiful glowing knife, as he is on an absolute rampage against Bosco Tech right now.
Agreed. Now looks to be both teams pushing A side here. Atomic Logo with a kill, and DH Sap trades there with Bread.
And I do believe that is Sun's first death of the game.
Yes.
Atomic Logo going to take a lot of damage there through the box, though, as Poo is going to plant the bomb. Now DHS has evened it up. They're going to swing. Mukle going to fall. Now in a 2v3 for Bosco. They had the early advantage, but they have lost it very quickly. And also Atomic is 1 HP. Daniel, what can he find? He aims in at the wrong time. Zap's going to peek, followed by Poo, and Bosco's going to fall 11-1 DHS.
Switching sides.
Now here with the swap, Bosco Tech now in the offense with DHS at the defense. Now, one thing about getting a big advantage is that you can play it a lot more calmer when it comes to the swap. DHS has a lot of room to just relax and play it safe, especially in defense. They can just wait things out and win. So Bosco Tech really needs to step it up if they want to win today's match.
Yeah, I mean, it is going to be very hard for them, especially on this attack side. I mean, it's just... I imagine DHS is actually going to hit them with some pretty hard defensive aggression, which I don't think Bosco is going to be ready for. You can see 2 players already lining up in this A main, 1 player lining up on this B main. So it is going to be an aggressive peak over here from DHS as they push up to try and find some early picks on the Bosco.
Actually, it's 2 players in B. They're trying to, unless they're kind of going more for the rotate. But both players are just engaging full on with Bosco here. DHS Karma with first blood. Now looking for the, it looks to be that Viper trying to go for the rotate there. Trying to flank Bosco Tech, but as we mentioned, that Bread with a double kill there. Sorry, folks.
And now comes the slowdown as they're waiting for this Viper to possibly open up a hole. But I think NB1 heard him. I think NB1 heard a step. No, he turns around, but he's not going to be prepared for this, and there's going to be a ghost to the back of the head for two of Bosco's players. NB1 is going to be the first to fall. He is not going to turn around, and there's Brad, second to fall. Beautiful one taps on both, and now it's a 1v3 for Atomic. Atomic is going to find one, though. 26 HP is not a lot to work with. Going to be spraying through. Is he going to look up and see the player in the box? I don't know if he's going to. He sees him jumping, but no, DHS with another one tap.
Overall, Sap there just highlighting using that flank in an incredible, I would say, in an incredible way. DHS managed to pin down Bosco Tech in a specific region of the map, closer to A side, for Sap to just rotate and pull out a maneuver that you would see in a Hitman game.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a great kills from him. NB1 did read it a little early, but unfortunately not able to see him before he falls, so.
Appreciate it.
Bosco now, it's do or die. They need to play perfect Valorant here on out. They need to get 11 rounds, force an OT. I don't think it's going to be likely, but let's hope we can get a couple here. I mean, DHS just looks very on top of things.
Now it looks to be both teams rushing through B side now, but again, DHS a lot more spread out here throughout the map. Both teams here just really tense here. Both teams know this could be the end of today's match. Here, DHS Sun with the first blood. Now both teams are going full on in action. DHS up in Sun goes with a trade off as defenders win in just a matter of seconds.
That's gonna be GG DHS 13-1 win against Bosco. Tough match there for Bosco. I mean, we've had a few of those this year where, I mean, we've rolled teams, we've had teams roll us, so that's not a great performance. Not our worst. I mean, I just think there definitely was some team play there that could be a little bit worked on. But surprisingly, we do have Atomic logo on top of the leaderboard over NB1, so not something you're typically used to seeing. But I mean, just Sun and Zap were absolutely rolling through Bosco. I mean, 20-2, 15-1 for both Sun and Zap, so just phenomenal performances out of them. And I mean, across the board for DHS, they just looked a lot more cohesive than Bosco looked in that match.
Point out, like, for example, Sun just died, I believe, only 2 times throughout the game, which is something incredible in such a competitive setup here. Now, also to point out, DHS with really good coordination, really good team planning. I want to point out that I believe second to last round play, where Sap just kind of flanked and went on to kind of just wait it out for the team to get pinned down in the back of the map, for them to just go around and finish off the rest of the team. Now, Coach Shaq here just making sure, probably some technical difficulties here, but again, it doesn't take away from DHS's incredible team ability and teamwork today.
Yeah, I mean, they just look like the better team when it comes down to it. They knew what they wanted to do. They executed what they wanted. Bosco just, especially when you flip to that offense side, that aggression that you're going to see, I think Bosco just needs to be a little more prepared for that, especially when a team does have the confidence from that entire first half that they're going through. You got to be ready for them to push up, and I don't think Bosco quite was right there, so just a little bit to work on, a little more coaching that can go into that, but Bosco does have one more week of the regular season. I don't know if we're in a position to possibly make playoffs, but at least for this fall season can hopefully end on a high note next week and find a win and bounce back from this defeat.
Well, again, there's still the opportunity to bounce back, and Bosco Tech has proven to kind of regain all the time. Not even from this team, but also our previous team. Bosco Tech has always managed to regain their ability to bounce back, even in such a harsh time. But again, it shows that they need to prepare themselves, especially against such aggressive teams. It prepares this game, I think, is not only going to teach them that they need to hold down the fort a lot more. They need to prepare when there's a battering ram coming through, but it's also going to teach them a lot to coordinate a lot better. Because I think a big part of why DHS won is that team coordination. They were coordinated to the, I would say, almost perfect level. They knew what they had to do when they were all pinned down, when moved around. It was really good team coordination, and it's going to serve as a guideline for Bosco Tech in the future.
Yeah, 100%. And like we've talked about all year, I mean, first semester with this roster, a lot of freshmen, a lot of new players. So just really looking at that development, especially over this year. I mean, our ranks compared to a lot of teams in the leagues, like candidly, our ranks are a lot lower. I think NB1 is our one diamond on the team, and the rest of them are low, like silver, bronze players. I think maybe one gold. So looking for that improvement year after year to slowly improve, so that in the next couple of years, I mean, we lost, like I said, a really good Valorant roster with some of the seniors over the last
Yes.
couple of years. So trying to replace them all has been a tall order for some of these new players, but I'm really, really looking forward to the development that we can do with these players over the next few seasons.
Yeah, again, Rome wasn't built on a day.
Exactly,
It takes a
100%.
while. So again, still early, young team with a lot of potential. They demonstrated in the early games of the season too. So again, I think they're gonna get there. It's
Yep.
good that they're getting these experiences because they're gonna learn from it and they're gonna improve on it and then they're gonna come back even stronger than before.
100%. And I think that's pretty much going to do it for us today. No interview today. I know the players are going to be talking to their coaches, and then probably want to get out of here after a loss like that. So tomorrow we do have Halo at 2:30 and Rocket League at 4 o'clock. So make sure if you're not already subscribed to the channel, you subscribe. Can even turn on notifications so you know when we go live and you're not going to miss a stream. And we will see you all tomorrow at 2:30, starting out with Halo. Thank you very much for tuning in, and see you next time.